everyone, so this is just a makeup tutorial on this look, which is my go-to highlight and contour look. So what I want to do is just show you how I contour my face and highlight my face, and I haven't seen many of these on a skin colour such as mine, which is this one. So anyway, if you want to know how I completed this look, just keep watching and comment, like and subscribe. My face is washed, so I'm just spraying on some MAC Fix Plus because my face did get really tight and dry, and now I've put on my Eucerin cream, which is what I always do before my makeup. And just to color correct under my eye, I'm using a random orange lipstick. It's like a really cheap one, doesn't matter, just an orange lipstick. And I will be mixing that with my Bobbi Brown Dark Peach Concealer, which is not dark peach enough for me, so that's why I used it with a orange lipstick. After I'm done blending those two together, I blend it up a little bit onto my eyelids just to make it seamless. And now for my blemishes across my face, I'll be using a normal concealer, which is my skin tone in NW35 from MAC Studio Fix. This is a very high coverage concealer, and I'll just be doing it around my mouth because of the dark areas around my mouth and anywhere I have spots or blemishes. Moving on to highlighting under my eye, I'll be using these two concealers. I have listed them below, and just to blend the concealers into my skin, I'll be using a damp beauty blender sprayed with Fix Plus as well, and I'll be pushing in the beauty blender into my skin just like this. I will be blending whatever I have left on the beauty blender down my nose and onto my forehead. And then I will use the bottom of the beauty blender just to blend everything out so it doesn't leave any lines and it looks seamless on. Here I'm just blending any residues that's in the corner of my eyes up to my eyelids to highlight the corner of my eyes and the inner part of my eyelids. I feel like my highlight isn't enough under my eyes, so I'm just going to take some more of the Kat Von D concealer that I used earlier, but without mixing it this time because it is a bit lighter than the LA Colors LA Girl concealer. And I'm just going to dab this on into the corner of my eyes. And with whatever I have left on the beauty blender, I will put it on my Cupid's bow and on my chin a little bit. Here I'm using the Nye Luxury Powder in Banana shade, and I'm really packing it on with the powder puff onto the areas that I've concealed and highlighted. And I just feel like the more I pack it on, the longer my makeup stays put during the day, because I do get oily, and this is like the best oil control I've come across so far. And the more I pack it on, the less oily I get during the day, and also the longer I put it on for example, just on my face like this, without brushing it away, the less oily I get. So I try to keep it on as much as I can before I brush it away. So now I'm just doing this on my eyelid as well, just to take away any creases I have there. And I will be putting on my powder foundation in MAC Studio Fix NC43 everywhere else that I didn't put the highlight on. So you'll see I'll keep this Nye powder on my face throughout the whole video until maybe the very end, but don't get freaked out because like I said, the more I keep it on, the less oily I get throughout the day. And later on I will be brushing it away and blending it more and more with the other powder products that I use. So by the time I'm finished with my bronzes and my contouring, there's not going to be much midnight powder left on my face, but I will still brush it away. So I've just taken the Rimmel Hazel eyebrow pencil just to do my eyebrows quickly, and this is just my quick way of doing my eyebrows because I'm not really focusing on my eyebrows today. So I'm going to start doing the outer corners of my eyebrow, which I haven't done, and I'm taking the Rimmel dark brown just to quickly do the outside of the eyebrows. I like my eyebrows quite straight, as you can see. So now it's time for contouring, and I'll be using the NYX contour kit. Well, it's not a contour kit, it's just the matte bronzer actually, just to do my eye crease, yeah. And I will be using this powder on my face as well. I pretty much use this powder anywhere I contour. So I start off with my eyes usually, and now the nose. I contour my nose like this, start from the bottom just to shorten a little bit, and then I do the sides. So I contour my nose with this motion here just to make a shadow right in that area, just to make it look a bit more lifted. I contour my eyes and my nose and my forehead with the same small brush, like a small pointy brush. Then I go into this matte contour powder just to darken it a little bit. It's a bit darker than the next one. So I'll be using this mostly in my cheekbones and not so much on my forehead or nose because I'm happy with the lighter shade. Well, maybe a little on my forehead. So I like to highlight my cheeks before I do the bronzing just to blend it more seamlessly because I don't like the highlights where there's just a line of highlight. So I'm just going to put it onto my cheekbones, on the upper cheekbones, and closer to my eye, and a little bit up the temple, not too much because I don't really like highlighting my temple. So using this angled brush, I will start bronzing my face using a number 5 bronzer in Perfectly Bronzed, and I'll just be doing this in a round motion all across my cheekbones, and I'll be bringing it up a little bit on the temples. Now with a large fluffy brush, I'm just going to start taking away all those Ben Nye powder away from my face. With whatever that's left on the brush that I highlight my cheeks with, I'm just going to put some on the tip of my nose. And with the blending brush, I'm just going to slightly put some shimmery eyeshadow all across my eyelids, just in the middle area, and then put some black eyeliner. With the same contour powders that I have been using across the video, I'm just going to shade underneath my eyes, just underneath the waterline, just to darken it up a little bit, and adding some black eyeliner also, and black kohl pencil onto my waterline, just on the outside. So taking a stiller palette, I'll be taking that broken up shadow and just start doing the highlight on my brow bone. And I'll be doing this onto my inner corner also with the same colour, and blending it upwards into the middle of my eyelids, just to blend it all. So then I'll start with a very dry mascara. I like to use a dry mascara at first, just so my eyelashes doesn't get stuck together, because if it's too wet it gets stuck together. So after doing that, I'll be taking my Holy Grail mascara, which is the YSL in Faux Seal Noir Radical. Now last step is the lips. I'm using Jordana in Cocoa and MAC Matte Lipstick in Whirl. And I'll be lining my lips first. MAC Whirl lipstick just goes very well with this lip liner or any dark brown lip liner. And I think it just goes so well with the skin tone like mine. So if you're a skin tone like mine, go for it. I will be topping off my lipstick with some translucent powder just to make it a bit more matte. I mean, the Whirl is matte, but I like it super, super, super matte. Like super dry. This is pretty much the final look, and if you want me to do any specific videos, just comment below and I will try to get those done. I really hope you liked this tutorial, and I will see you next time. Bye!